Welcome back to the official Mary channel. Today I'm building LEGO set 75336. This is the Inquisitor transport called the Scythe. I'm super excited to build this set and review it. I'll definitely let you guys know if this is worth the buy. Here we have the box. So over on this side, of course, age recommendation, set number, there's the name, piece count, 924 pieces. Some pretty good looking box art actually. I really like this planet in the background. And it shows the Scythe in full flight with a missile launching. Over here, we have the 4 minifigures included in the set. So you have Kenobi, Ben Kenobi, Grand Inquisitor, Reva, and the 5th brother. Some very nice looking minifigures. Over here, we have our logo. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader. And so that's a pretty good front of the box. The top of the box, of course, just has stuff in other languages, all that stuff. And over here we have the Grand Inquisitor in the actual size, full scale. On the back of the box, if I spin this box around, that side doesn't have too much. All right, on the back of the box, you see some more box art. Now it looks like the Scythe has landed on some dunes, and it shows some features, such as there we have Reva walking down the main plank, or the drawbridge. There we have what looks like all 3 Inquisitors in the cockpit. So that's very cool. That's just all 3 of them. Over here, we have our spring-loaded missiles firing. And there it shows how it all opens up so that you can access the inside, which it kind of also shows here on the main box art. It also kind of just shows the Inquisitors fighting Kenobi. So just kind of a little scene that you could portray with this set. On this side, once again, not much. And the bottom, also not much. But overall, it's a solid box. It's kind of big too. So I'm super excited to build this set. So I'm now halfway done with building the LEGO set. 4 out of 8 bags complete. So we're gonna do a quick minifigure review of these 3 Inquisitors. We'll start with Reva, who is the 3rd sister. Reva here has pretty simple facial expression, facial printing, simple printing on the torso too, if you see, nothing too complicated. And then plain black legs, no printing on the legs. She has this classic Inquisitor handle for her lightsaber, and the black cape. If you turn her around to look at the back, I think that she looks like from the back, almost identical to how she is in the show. I think the hairpiece is very accurate. Only maybe bad thing is I feel like her skin tone is not as accurate to the show as it could be. It should probably be a little bit darker, I feel like. If you watched my review of the Ambush on Ferric set, I was commenting on how Cassian Andor's skin in that set was very accurate. I feel like this skin is not as accurate. But besides that, good character. Next up, we'll go to the 5th brother. And the 5th brother is a much more detailed minifigure than Reva is. And he has this actual armor piece on, helmet piece. One problem with this minifigure is his face is not as green as it should be. Like, he's supposed to have a greenish face, and this is basically white with like a bluish tint. So not very accurate. He too has the lightsaber. Right now I have it shown clipped onto his back, which is a function that both him and the Grand Inquisitor have because of their armor. So Reva and this LEGO minifigure actually cannot clip on her lightsaber to her back. But great minifigure there. Last but definitely not least, we have the Grand Inquisitor, who I think looks way more terrifying in LEGO than he actually did in the show. So this LEGO minifigure is much more accurate to like the Star Wars Rebels Inquisitor and to the Utapans from like Revenge of the Sith, which is one of the problems I have with the Kenobi show, is they really did mess up the Grand Inquisitor. He did not look as scary as he should. But LEGO did really awesome. So very proud of LEGO for making this minifigure. He has the same leg printing as the 5th brother, and very, very similar torso printing. His armor is a lot cooler though, big and much bigger and more detailed. And again, on the back, he also has both a cape and the armor with that lightsaber holder on the back. And printing on the back of his head as well to show his Utapauan scratches. I don't know. Utapauans have those weird like ridges in their skin. But either way, this is a really awesome minifigure. I'm really glad that I have all 3 of these Inquisitors, but most especially the Grand Inquisitor. The Scythe is completed. Super awesome build. Before I take you guys through it, I just want to show you the Kenobi minifigure that came in the set. Also, brick separator, there's the instructions. All right, cool. So here is the Kenobi minifigure that came with this set. Blue lightsaber, Kenobi face, this new orange Kenobi hairstyle, all this good stuff. If you look closely at his torso, you see some mild printing, nothing too complicated. He does have a belt. His legs are just plain brown. That belt printing continues on the back, and he has this nice sort of what's it called? This cloak of sorts. He has this cloak, and so that's very cool. And then if I take his hairpiece off, you guys can see that he has basically the same face on the other side, but it is a like an angry face. So that is the Kenobi minifigure. Pretty nice. I really like that blue color for shirt. Very accurate to the show. Alright, so this is the Scythe, and I absolutely loved building this, and it looks super, super awesome. I mean, this is a big, imposing ship. I think it is very, very accurate to how the show is, and it does have several moving parts. For example, right here up front, this part is like the drawbridge that lowers down so that they can come walking out, which I think is a super cool feature that they included. If I come over here and I open up this top, so the cockpit can open up there, and then the whole top part and the back piece can move back like this. I can actually do that to really open up the inside. Over here, these side panels, there can open up, and there can open up. So we have full playability and access to the inside features. Let's move around in here. Let's view C. We have this main seat and 2 other seats, so all 3 Inquisitors can be seated. We have control panels on both sides of the interior ship, as well as in the middle. And so the interior, pretty minimalistic, but ample space, also some other space in the back. So that looks really cool. And then, as you see, this piece just fold down like that, so that if I turn around back, there we have a nice sleek angle. The engine's in the back, and then these simply fold back up, just like that. This lowers down, and the cockpit closes. Super awesome. And then here are the wings, which also have a good range of mobility. Spring-loaded shooters there on the underside of the wing. And then if it was actually flying the ship, then these wings would extend all the way down. So if I pick this up, as you see, the wings are now straight down. Let's move this one. Boom. Just like that. Now we'll turn over to the underside, carefully. Here we have the underside. Obviously nothing too fancy. The only cool part about the underside is that we do have these nice big landing gear, which are basically big ski pieces. And so that is a nice feature. So yeah, super awesome, pretty sturdy ship, lots of details, and I really, really like this Lego set. I greatly enjoyed building it, and I look forward to playing with it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me build this Lego set and review it. As you can see, it's really a big set. Lots of big base plates make it very large for its number of pieces. So I really like this Lego set. I'd highly recommend it. I'd also highly recommend that you hit the like button and the subscribe button. Also, you should get some of your own nerdy merch, like this awesome t-shirt, water bottle, whatever you want. Click the link in the description below to get your own merch. Also, click right over here to see some of our other videos, and make sure to click over here to subscribe. Have a good day.